Welcome back to Did You Know, the channel where we uncover the most shocking, fascinating, and often untold stories from history. Today, we're diving into one of the darkest chapters of World War II, Unit 731, Japan's secret biological warfare program. Get ready to explore the shocking truth behind this hidden chapter in history. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Did You Know. During World War II, millions of people perished on battlefields across the globe. However, far away in the east, hidden from public view, there was a place where human dignity was completely disregarded. In the heart of Manchuria, the Japanese military unit known as Unit 731 conducted some of the most horrific experiments in the history of mankind. This video will uncover the truth about that dark chapter. Unit 731 was a secret Japanese military program established in 1936 under the command of General Shiro Ishii. It was located in occupied Manchuria, northeastern China, and served as a center for developing biological and chemical weapons, as well as conducting brutal experiments on humans. In this facility, Japanese scientists used prisoners, Chinese civilians, soldiers, Russians, and Allied POWs as test subjects in inhumane experiments. The victims were referred to as logs and were treated worse than animals. During their gruesome experiments, the scientists of Unit 731 sought to unlock every secret of the human body. One of the most disturbing practices involved determining the exact water content of the human body. Using living prisoners as subjects, they conducted vivisections without anesthesia. They drained body fluids, extracted organs, and measured the water content in real time. By removing water from tissue samples, the researchers were able to calculate that the human body is composed of approximately 60% water. These experiments, conducted under horrific conditions, contributed to basic biological knowledge. However, the unethical methods and the suffering inflicted on innocent victims left a dark legacy that still haunts modern science today. This grim research was just one of the many examples of how Unit 731 abandoned all moral boundaries in the name of science. The experiments conducted by Unit 731 on prisoners were brutal and completely unethical. People were dissected while still alive, without anesthesia, to study internal damage caused by diseases and wounds. One of the main areas of research was biological weapons. Unit 731 scientists used humans to test the effects of plague, cholera, anthrax, and other infectious diseases. Prisoners were deliberately infected, then dissected to observe how the diseases progressed inside their bodies. Unit 731 also used prisoners to test different kinds of explosives and weapons. People were placed near explosions to study the effects of shrapnel and detonations on the human body. The goal was to gather data on the efficiency of weapons in real combat scenarios. The Japanese military used these experiments to develop advanced weapons and strategies for biological and chemical warfare, which set the foundation for future conflicts in Asia. The darkest aspect of Unit 731's activities involved the direct application of biological weapons on civilian populations. Plague, cholera, and other diseases were deliberately spread through infected fleas and contaminated food. Entire cities were destroyed by waves of deadly diseases. It is estimated that over 300,000 Chinese civilians died as a direct result of the biological attacks carried out by Unit 731. As World War II neared its end, Japan began destroying evidence of Unit 731's existence. Buildings were demolished, documents burned, and many scientists executed prisoners to eliminate witnesses. After the war, many of the scientists and military leaders from Unit 731 managed to avoid justice due to secret deals with the Allies, particularly the United States, which wanted to use their data on biological weapons. Although many Unit 731 criminals escaped trial, the horrific events in Manchuria led to the creation of the Nuremberg Code, a set of ethical principles for medical research designed to prevent such atrocities from happening again. These principles remain the foundation of modern medical ethics. But the dark history of Unit 731 serves as a warning to humanity to never forget the horrors of unethical behavior in science. The stories of Unit 731 remind us of the dark aspects of human nature and the importance of ensuring such events are never repeated. If you want to learn more about the horrors of World War II and the lessons from the past, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment.